It's week 1 of the National Football League.
And we're about to get a rematch of Super Bowl 58.
It's the 49ers and the Chiefs
under the lights on Thursday night.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And again, it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, it's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets them up 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Purdy now to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy sets up to throw again. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 3rd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Quick slant to Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Mahomes to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bailey. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. Yeah. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Now Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Purdy from the gun. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Mahomes now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the 1st with a very effective stiff arm. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 26 yards. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Now Brown. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't.
There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 56 yards. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 71 yards. And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bailey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. That is caught inside the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Play action, now Purdy. And this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Purdy looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw, Purdy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they've pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Now Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Purdy. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the out. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bailey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing now is Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Mahomes to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bailey. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run here with Pacheco. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Touchdown! Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. Muscles by at the 25. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw. Purdy over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this up to midfield. Purdy going to give it to Garendo. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Operating from the gun. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA. We're back now in KC. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Purdy from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Alvarez. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Pacheco once again. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play fake. Mahomes. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Purdy now to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. So they'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And now another one thrown incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Off play action. Moody connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Purdy off the play fake. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes, San Fran recovers. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Alvarez. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Purdy. He finds his man, complete. It's Burke. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Purdy. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner.